My name is Karina Hershberg. I'm an electrical engineer. I work for a company called Sparling, and I'm a project designer. So an architect comes in and designs what the building is going to look like, and all the electrical wiring that happens behind the walls, and then the power systems for the building, all the equipment, all the lights, everything that turns a building on. It's my job to put that all together. When I was 15 years old, I saw a space shuttle launch and thought it was the coolest thing I had ever seen, and said, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, that's what I want to do. And so I went into engineering, not even entirely knowing what it was. The thing that I did right was that I took the math and the science classes. Once I was already in it, I found out that there are so many more things you can do with engineering than I'd ever known. I became really interested in the green energy side of things and sustainable development, and so that's ultimately what I ended up doing, and now I'm working on buildings, and hopefully someday we'll be designing green buildings. A green building is a building that is more energy efficient than a normal building. There's ways that you can deal with the heating and the cooling systems and the lighting, and how you use natural light to light up your room instead of having to always use light bulbs or having equipment turn off when you're not using it, so that the building as a whole uses less energy than it otherwise would, which is obviously much better for the environment, and it also saves the building owner money. So everybody wins in when you have a green building design. As you can see, we have tons of projects going on all the time. All of these tubes and these packets are all different buildings that we're working on. I get drawings from the architects, drawings from the mechanical engineers, drawings from the civil engineers, and then we pull them all together, and using the information provided to us by all these other groups, we're able to figure out how the electric systems of the building need to work, and from there we design it all so that everything turns on when it's supposed to turn on, and all the equipment has power and works the way it's supposed to. The thing that I love most about my job is the fact that I can actually see how it's being applied to the real world. If you look out these windows, it's full of buildings, and that is what I do, is I help make those come to life and make it something that people can actually, work and live and survive in. To be involved with something that is so important and has such an impact on the city that I live in is just a really great feeling. It's good to know that I can actually help make a difference. Sticking with math and sticking with science, that's what ultimately leads to the engineers and the scientists and the mathematicians of the future. It's hard work, but it's definitely worth it.